Hi, and welcome to episode 32 of Crystal Knits. It's a knitting and crochet podcast. My name's Tara, and we're coming to you from White Plains, New York. If you're a new viewer, thank you for checking us out. If you're an old viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you know when the new videos are coming out. So the first thing I have for you is it's a couple FOs, two of which are my new designs. Actually, I think three of which are my new designs actually. So the first one is from Desert Vista Dye Works. I knit all my socks on a US 2.25 millimeter needle, and she was gracious enough to give me a corresponding color to go for the heels, toes, and cuffs, because I have a hard time matching things up. So I always ask when I ask for self-striping yarn, if I know it's for a sock, they could give me a yarn to match it. So this is the Daphne Blake Zombody, and it is the Jeepers sock pattern. I can't talk anymore. Which is a Scooby-Doo inspired colorway and Scooby-Doo inspired pattern, because I love Scooby-Doo and so does my family. So it basically is mostly stockinette, and then you have this beautiful little lace pattern which is simple to memorize and has a little ribbing with it. So it's a lot of fun and it's very easy to do. I enjoyed knitting this. This is my mindless knit for a while. I kind of procrastinated knitting it for so long because when I just needed something mindless, I pick it up, and I enjoyed it so much that I just wanted to let it go on forever. But I had to release it, so I had to finish it soon. So it goes on, the lace goes out the outside of each sock. I love it. It's so pretty. And now my next pattern is actually something, I couldn't think of a name. So I got really, really excited when I found out one of my favorite TV shows is called Sanditon, which is basically adapted from a Jane Austen unfinished novel. Okay, so this guy came in and he wrote the play, and he did such a great job, because I read the 100 pages that Austen wrote, and you could tell she did not finish this, because it was like a wonderful place. You got to come to Sanditon. Come to Sanditon. Sanditon is wonderful. It just basically went on and on like that for 100 pages. I'm not kidding you. So just that he got this amazing story from that, he must have found notes or something. It was so well done until the last 5 minutes, and then they ended it, and it was not a Jane Austen ending. So that devastated a lot of viewers, especially me, and I kept begging for more, and they listened to us. Now they not only released it for one more season, it's 2 more seasons, so it's gonna be 3 seasons in all as of right now, hopefully more. I think it's also because of Bridgerton. It was such a success, and then this was a success in America more than in England, so I got really excited about that. I had to name my socks after that. So these are knit out of Stroll Tonal, Knit Pick Stroll Tonal, and they gave me this yarn. Thank you so much, Knit Picks. I am enjoying being an affiliate with them so much, because I knit with their yarn a lot to begin with, so they've been giving me yarn, and I'm trying all these different bases that I'd never used before. So this is one I never used, and look how pretty this came out. So this one is Blue Velvet, and this one is Manatee. Gotta stop hiding my face. And it's basically this beautiful cable that goes up the side with lace and ribbing, and it goes out the outside of the foot, and then the inside of the foot just goes up to the heel. So I thought that was a nice little twist on it. Plus I usually make the same exact sock twice, but I decided to change the main color for them, and I just love how they came out. I think it's so much fun, and these two colors went so well together. They came in the Parasol Fade set that I got, and I can't wait to make a shawl with this, because then it goes from pink to these colors to these beautiful greens, and I just cannot wait to design something with all these yarns, because they just will go so well together. It's beautiful, and I love how soft this yarn is. Sorry. I loved knitting these so much, and I like that it was mostly stockinette too, so it was a mindless knit, which I've been needing desperately lately. The next thing I have knit is out of Knit Picks Dishy, just grandma's favorite hand towel, and then I add this little loopy thing on there. This is the Berry Basket colorway, I think it is. I made 2 of those. I am so behind on my hand towels from Kitchen Sink Shop. She's been doing, every month she releases a new hand towel. I haven't done the last 2. I have to do that soon. But I did re-knit. This is from my tea towel collection. I re-knit this in Knit Picks Dishy again. This is the Kiani colorway. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. It's Kiani. ENAI. It is a beautiful blue green. It's my go-to green from them. They have it on so many bases, and I just love it. And then this is the ash colorway. And it's this cute little hand towel that you can hang around your towel rod, I guess you call it, and you need a button. I have to get the button yet. But I made that one again. And this was supposed to be the pot holder one, but I went up to a size 6 needle and it ended up becoming large enough for a hand towel. I also think I'm knitting incredibly much looser than I used to knit, because I see that it's so much bigger than the ones I originally knit back in the day, and I think it's only 1 needle size I went up, so this is like crazy how big it is now. So I definitely am a loose knitter now, and I miss this pattern. It was one of my second patterns I ever knit, and Signature is actually going to have it in their shop, so I went to go relook at it, and I'm revising some of it to make it a little bit more user-friendly, and I'm going to also add this into the pattern, how to make this little loop, because I enjoy making those on my hand towels, because when I remodel my kitchen, I'm going to have a little hook to put them on. We're doing that hopefully sometime later in the year. Alright, the next pattern that I have designed is for my friend Katie. It's this cute little tote, and it basically what happened was I was making a float tote for her, and I did not like this blue with the white I had with it. So then I was like, you know what, I'm going to design my own tote for it, and I'm going to make the float tote insert for it. So when the pattern comes out, it's just going to be this tote bag. It's not going to be the insert part. So go get Knitting Natty's float tote, and you can get the inserts information. But this is the pattern I made. It is with sugar and cream. It's a blueberry, black currant, deep purple, and then this is Knit Picks Dishy. I love how this turned out, and I can't wait to make my own. And it's probably going to be in the candy colorway, the ash, and I have a blue from them, and then their plum colorway. I think it's plum. I don't know, but it's gonna be those colors. It's gonna have, instead of having 2 purples, it's gonna have green. So I think this one's gonna be the green instead. I can't wait. Okay, so my next project is my summer sock camp bag from Stolen Mittens. And this is, in case you don't know what summer sock camp is, it is by the Crazy Sock Lady. She's doing this big thing every summer, well, last summer and this summer. She's probably going to do every summer from now on, where she teaches people how to knit socks. She encourages you to knit as many socks as possible. And then she has cabins. So I'm in the Magic Loop cabin because I knit all my socks on that. Then you can do DPNs. You can do the 9-inch circulars. And then they have a wild card cabin. So you like the Addy flip-flops, I think they're called. You could do that. And she encourages you to learn different ways to knit socks. I don't have patience to knit socks any other way than Magic Loop. Maybe I'll do the Addy flip-flops. It's just like Magic Loop. But the only thing is they have the needles. You have 3 needles, and then it's flipping on the other side. It was annoying me, so I went back to my Magic Loop. But maybe I'll do a whole sock in that. I don't know. But Summer Sock Camp. Check out the Crazy Sock Lady for that. And I'm also knitting a design by her. It's called the Morning Coffee Socks. The cute little pattern. This is from Simply Serving. Her cute little s'mores bear. And the yarn is from Artistic Lily on her black coffee colorway, which was a Agatha Christie colorway inspired colorway. Oh my god, I gotta stop saying colorway. But basically, Black Coffee is a play by Agatha Christie, which they have made into a novel, so you can read it. I am going to start reading that very soon. I have been on a major reading kick, which I will get to later in the episode. But I am enjoying this. Again, this is so weird for me using browns. I hate the color brown, but I really enjoy these little blue pops in there. So I definitely like this colorway, and I love anything Agatha Christie. And I got the heel on. I can't wait to finish this. I am having a lot of fun finishing these. Again, this is another one that's like, oh, it's very simple to do. I try to draw it out as much as possible. But, oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, I'll play with that later. Ignore that. You didn't see that. Okay. My next one is in my Mermaid Yarn Co. bag, which, how cute is the mermaid? I love the mermaid. Oh, he's so cute. This is another pattern that I am designing. It is with Knit Picks Stroll Tweed. I am enjoying this yarn so much. It is so soft. I thought tweed would be very rough. I think I've only used it one other time, and I remember it not being the softest yarn, but look at that. It's so soft. I want to get a sweater in this. I think in the purple tweed I'm going to do it in. But even this green colorway, I just love. And this is North Sea Heather and Persian Heather. I think I got it right. But go check out these. I can't believe how soft they are. I am enjoying this so much. I can't wait to knit so many more socks in this colorway. And this is the pattern I have come up with. They're going to fall. Oh, let me put it back in the bag so it doesn't go on the ground. I did not put my rug out here yet, so I don't want that to happen. So look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? And it's Simply Serving again. It's a little ridge that goes into like a little chiffon thing over here. A chevron. What is a chiffon? Oh, my chiffon. But chevron. And then over here, it just goes around. It's a little fun, like mixing things up lately a lot. And these are Chai-Gu needles. I have to get myself a pair of stainless steel sock needles from Knit Picks. But I have wood ones, but I'm always breaking wood needles, so I know I'm gonna break those if I try knitting a sock in that. But yeah. Okay, oh, this is in my Downton Abbey cup. I love Downton Abbey, and I love what it says. At my age, one must ration one's excitement. Love Maggie Smith. I had to get this cup. And in it is my breakfast in bed tea, which I have a breakfast in bed pattern I based on this tea because I loved it so much. This is my go-to drink all the time. And it's really funny because in Instagram, you have I always take my pictures in the morning, and it looks like I drink a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink 1 cup a day just to wake me up. Other than that, I do not drink. I drink tea constantly. So it's really funny that you would think I was a tea drinker from Instagram. But I've been getting tea, Plum Deluxe, for about 3 years now. I've gone the Advent calendar from 2 years. I get the tea of the month, which is fun, because if you become a tea of the month member, you get free shipping on all teas. Every month they come out with a new tea, and they have it for like 2 or 3 months, and then they discontinue it. Once in a while, like the Sweet Georgia Peach, they came back with it. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I am now an affiliate for Plum Deluxe, and I'm very excited about that because it's something I'm very passionate from. Obviously, look at me going on about it. But I enjoy their tea so much. Since Teavana closed, I was so depressed about it, and I'm so glad I found Plum Deluxe. They have filled the void that Teavana has left me, and their teas are so nice and refreshing. They have a lot of iced teas, which I like because I drink mostly iced tea. So go check them out and use my affiliate link on Instagram is the link. And then I have another affiliate link that I'm also on is Revive Essential Oils. The migraine one works. Me and my friend Katie have been using it, and it's been getting rid of headaches. And I used to take Excedrin quite a lot to get rid of them, and now I'm just using the oil, and I barely have used Excedrin since I started using the oil. So again, I don't know if they work for everyone, but they work for me. So I'm advising guys try it out. And the allergy one works a lot for my allergies too. And the other oils, I've enjoyed a lot of the oils from them. So yeah. I'm not good at this. My affiliate links are on Instagram, so go check it out. And for my final project that I'm knitting on, this is a really short episode. I have been reading a lot lately, so I haven't really had time to knit because my husband went crazy remodeling the house because his family was coming up, and it has been so crazy I have barely had time to think. And then I hurt my leg, which didn't help either. But this is a pattern I am designing for Signature Needle Arts. It is a beautiful textured pattern. Oh, it's from Simply Serving again. And then it has, so far I got a little seed stitch and lace going on over there. The yarn is from Miss Babs on the Caroline base. This is Morticia. What is this one? I think this is Stonewash. Let me just make sure. I want to make sure I got this right. Right? Yeah, Stonewashed. And Providence. Don't ask me what happened to the skein of yarn. I do not know. It is crazy what happened. And I did this way before I did my black coffee yarn. So I know it's not my yarn winder. I don't remember what happened. It is so bizarre, right? Because I know my ball winder is working. I don't know, unless I've gotten a Swift from, I don't know who I got the Swift from, but it's an Amish one, and I don't think I'm having a lot of luck with it. Every time I do yarn on it, it aggravates me. It gets twisted, so maybe this got twisted and that's why it looks like this. I do not know. But I usually would wind it in a ball. Like, I don't know what happened here. So I gotta get another umbrella Swift because mine broke years ago. I am enjoying this so much. Okay, just one more time. I have to really focus on this, but I miss shawl knitting so much. And this is so soft, this yarn. I love soft yarn. This makes me so happy. And this Morticia is to die for. I have to... Another one I want to make a sweater out of. Another one. I have so many I want to make sweaters. Oh, I made this little progress keeper too. Oh wait, I got one more project actually. I found another project. Yay! But got a little progress for a swan I made. And this is in the bag from... Who is this from? Farmhouse Sewing Craft. Fell in love. It just reminds me something of Jane Austen. I had to have this bag. So cute. And now my final project is in my Lila Styles Me bag. It's Hermione and Belle. This is my Anchors cardigan, my size, with what was it called? It is Paragon from Knit Picks. Again, the Kiani colorway. I actually knit another sweater of this in this colorway years ago. Did not realize it was the same exact colorway. And so it was on a different base. And when I got this, I got so excited because I was just like, oh my gosh, such a pretty colorway. And then I realized it was the same colorway I had from the other sweater. But it's such a pretty bluish green. I hope you guys can see it. Again, I'm outside and it's a little bit of a forecast over my head, so you can't really see. Like I can see the picture very well, but sometimes when you go inside, it's a different look. So I think, let me see if I can make this a little bit lighter. I don't know if this, maybe I'm blowing it out. I don't know, but it is such a pretty green. And I am knitting this on Knitter's Pride Zincs US 4 3.5 millimeter. Oh, and I was using signature. Let me show you the signature needles. I gotta get better at showing needles. I know that. So this is my signature needles, which I am enjoying so much with the stiletto tip. US 5 3.75 for the shawl. Sorry about that. Okay. Now back to my sweater. And I have actually did a little bit of a chunk. I am such a procrastinating with sweater knitting, which you think I wouldn't be because I said I need mindless knitting. And what's more mindless than just miles and miles of stockinette? For some reason, I just don't pick it up that much. But this is where I was last time we podcasted. And this is a little progress keeper I made. And this is from Simply Serving again. She had a star collection I went crazy for. And then this is the last time I picked it up. I did this nice big chunk. I think one buttonhole. Actually, I think I'm pretty close to the ribbon right now. I think it was not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I had to go to 8 buttonholes. Then I had to go another 14 rounds, and then I do the ribbing. So I'm almost at the next buttonhole. So I'm really close to finishing this. And I hopefully will have this done by the fall. I gotta get better at sweater knitting. There's so many sweater patterns from Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits that I want to knit so badly. She has these beautiful color work things, and I keep buying them from her. I never knit them. So I really got to get better at sweater knitting because I have so many of the patterns, and it's just ridiculous. I just don't knit them. Okay, so there's my pretty yarn. This is a sport weight yarn. So that is it for me on projects. And the only other thing I want to share with you, sorry, a little dry, is that I have been reading a whole lot. And let me tell you what books I have been reading. So I've got into the Mary Jean Brown mystery books. I love cozy novels. So this is a series. I read the whole Marjorie Jean Brown mystery series by Kate Young. And I call it the Southern Sass because everyone has Southern Sass in the title. So I read that whole series. There's only 3 in there so far. Then I read Devonshire Scream by Laura Childs. Love her. That is such a fun series, the Tea Shop Mysteries. She also has another series called the Scrapbooking series. Love them so much. I wasn't interested in her Eggs in Pettigrew, I think it's called. No, Eggs in Purgatory series. I don't know what the actual name, but I think the first one was called that. I was not crazy about that one. I might go back and reread it. Then I read my favorite cozy author, Krista Davis. I read this whole series. It is the Pen and Ink Mystery Series. So the Coloring Crook. There's 2 in there. The 3rd one's coming out soon. And I think that's it. I've read a lot recently. Oh, wait, here's one more series I just got into. If you like cozy mysteries, the Book Retreat Mysteries, Murder in the Mystery Suite. I read 2 of those, and then I've read the 7th one. No, I read the first one in this, and I read the 7th one in the series because I was offered a chance to write for a Southern magazine. I think it's called Due South magazine, and I had to write reviews. So they sent me the 7th one in this series, and then the 3rd one in the Marjorie series. But I could not put down the Marjorie series. I mean, I like the series a lot too. This was really good. I have to read the rest of them in it. But that one I was able to, there's only 3 books, so I was able to read them fast. And then I'm also reading, again, Krista Davis, my favorite author. She has the Diva series. I was 3 off from the new one. So I read the last 2 in that one. And that one is, I think, Diva Spices It Up. Yeah. No, Diva Sweetens the Pie, which, by the way, after reading that, I so wanted pie. So that one. And then this is the one I'm reading now. I recommend any of her novels. They are phenomenal. They are so good. Very rarely you will figure out who the murderer is, and it makes sense, though. It's not like this, they just pull it out of the sky. Oh, this guy murdered him. I enjoy it so much. And I'm also a part of the Cozy Mystery Book Club. So once a month, they read the first book in a series, which I love that because, as you see, I'm trying to catch up so I could write the review for the other book. I like reading them in order. So I love that this book club has the first in the series. My problem is I'm actually been a lot better, though. I've been reading a lot slower. Usually, I'm reading a lot faster. Usually I'm a very slow reader. So I can read maybe 2 books a month. And last few years I haven't been able to do that. But this last month and a half, I've been reading a lot of books, obviously. Maybe been more than a month and a half. I don't know when I did the coloring ones. But I definitely had to recommend them because they were so good. So if you like cozy mysteries, check out my Instagram because I always post a picture of the book I'm reading with a knitting project. So you can see a lot of different books that I've been coming up with. I definitely want to finish the Tea Shop Mysteries soon. I'm pretty close to the end of that one also. I've been reading that for years, but I enjoy it so much. Okay, that's it for my reading corner of the cozies. And check out I want to tell you the right name of the book club. It is, because Angela does such a good job, it is the Cozy Mystery Book Club. Go check it out. She is also, I don't know where it is. Reader at Heart, I think it is. I'm not seeing it. I'll tell you next time, so you guys are getting bored probably from me looking at my phone trying to figure out this. But go check out her book club. It is so much fun. She puts so much effort and work into it. And she has a newsletter that comes out every month. I enjoy it so much. And I always go, at the end of the month, they always have a live stream on YouTube that you can go and chat with her. And she has a guest host. And they just talk about all things cozies, which I just love. So that's the end of my episode. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you later. Bye!